Oye mi gente, ya tu sabe what's going on, guys. This your boy Abraham Geovanni, hanging loose one time here at my residence. And today I got a very special unboxing video for y'all. I've officially received the This How I Worship EP merch. The t-shirts is looking fire. I took the cover art that I designed myself with inspiration from God and I threw it on a black tee. So let's take a look at it. I also ordered some extra Rivers of Living Water shirts so that you guys can take. Alright, so let's take a look at the merchandise right here. You know, it came in this nice bag. I got the joint set up so we can unbox it. But it came in this cool little bag that we're gonna take a look at. So why don't we just dive right in? This is my first official unboxing of anything, so it's an honor that it gets to be, you know, the merchandise for This How I Worship EP. I'm super excited about what's in here. Like I said, I designed everything that's in here through the inspiration of God, so all glory be to God. And let's get started. Alright, so it's a big package because there's a lot of shirts in here, both of the This How I Worship EP merchandise and of the Rivers of Living Water t-shirts. So here we go, we're about to unbox it. This thing is you can tell that there's the Rivers of Living Water t-shirts right here at the top. You know, right here at the top, and then the This How I Worship EP merch is inside. So let's rip this here. Oh snap, look at that, it's looking crispy already, man. Alright, here we go. We got a stack of those, and for all those who are faith testers, we got the Rivers of Living Water shirts right here. It's fire, man, fire. So let's take a look at these first. As you can see here, I got a stack. Oh, it's another extra Rivers. I got a stack of the merchandise of the shirts. Now let's take a look at the one on the bottom first. This is super exciting because this is my first time really having you know, merchandise, like aside from the Rivers of Living Water shirts, your merchandise for my music. So let's take this over here. I think this is a small. Yeah, it's a small. So you could get one for your kids. You could get one for you if you're petite. You feel me? Look at that. That's fire. And you know what's so dope about this is, like, as you see me, you know, I'm feeling the texture of, here, let me zoom in so y'all get a better glimpse of this. The texture of the design is nice, man. It really is. Don't mind the band-aid I cut myself yesterday. And it's so amazing, man, because it's just a design that was truly inspired by the Lord. It was late at night. It must have been like 1:30 in the morning, and I was designing this, you know, and it was great. This is so nice. The texture, it's very, very, very nice. I thought it was gonna be maybe a little bit blurry because, you know, there's a lot of colors going on, but nah, it came out perfect. You got the celestial purple. It just is very nice. Let's take a look at these stacks, or this stack per se. I think this might be, not sure what size this is. This looks like a small itself. I want to look at a large. I think the larges are in here. And we'll take a look at this. Might be a medium. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is either a medium or a large. This is a large. This is a large. So it seems like the size of the design is the same size. I don't think it changes. I think what changes is the size of the shirt itself. The size of the shirt itself changes, but the design stays the same. It's dope because this right here, man, if I could just bring it close. This type of, you know, I could have put it on a white shirt, but I decided to go with the black because I've had inspiration from the classic you know, rock and roll shirts. Y'all know, like the Led Zeppelin shirts, the Pink Floyd shirts. They're normally on a black based tee. And I also had heavy inspiration when I made this merch for like the old school down south chopped and screwed t-shirts, you know, like the Pimp C t-shirts where you see like Pimp C's face in different ways, and like that's what I really thought when I made this merch. And actually going into the design of the cover art, that wasn't in my mind, but as I started to create it, I started to illustrate the design. What came to me was this design is so, it reminds me of like the old, you know, scholastic books, like the tree club, what was it called? The Tree House Club or something like that. The Magic Tree House, that's what it's called. And like Junie B. Jones and like all those classic, you know, like what was it, Lemony Snicket's series of misfortunate events. Like the illustration, it just came to life, and I was really feeling that inspiration when I made it. So it's amazing to just have, you know, this shirt, and it's a nice texture. It's comfortable. We're starting with the basic Hanes. Honestly, I don't really care for branding it just yet because it's my first merch, and I wanted to just get it out there first and get my ideas out there. You know, as we go on, it'll say Faith Testers or Hang Loose. Actually, if we take a look at the design itself, it says Hang Loose on there as well. So it says, you know, it says, oh, let me see. Bring it. Oh, hold up. So as I was saying, before we had our accident, if we zoom in real quick, you could see, let me focus it in. You can see it says Hang Loose One Time LLC. You feel me? Hang Loose One Time LLC. If y'all don't know, I own the LLC. Thanks be to God. Official record label. It's an official media outlet as well. A media agency, record label, everything really. So Hang Loose One Time. And you know, the sunflower is awesome because what happens is the sunflower, you know, all plants they go looking for the sun, right? Let's start opening these up right so. But the thing about the sunflower, it turns to the direction of the sun on the daily, from what I've read. So it's kind of like us as believers, or people who are seeking God, who eventually, in the Lord's name, if they want, become believers, go looking for the light. And the light is the source of all life. We go looking for the sun. Get it? Jesus Christ. So that's what the sunflower represents. Us as believers looking to the source. And I think this one right here is an extra large. And so it's so cool because here, let me show y'all. If you look at the B, you see the B. Hold on, let me get down a bit and zoom in for y'all. If we look at the bee is pollinating the sunflower. So y'all will see that in my music, on my cover arts, I tend to have a lot of bees as a part of my brand per se. And it's because bees pollinate. They come in and they pollinate flowers. They plant. It's like they're not planting the seeds, but without the bees, the flowers cannot bloom. There cannot be more flowers. Without bees, we basically would not have oxygen, because if there's no bees to pollinate, there's no flowers, there's no trees. If there's no trees to give out oxygen, we die. So shout out to Bee Society, you know, because if all bees were to be wiped off of the face of the planet, just like disappear right now, we would have 4 years as a species to live. That's how important the bee is. And of course, you know, we got my name, Abraham Geovanni. You know, my name, Abraham Geovanni. And yeah, I can see it's in the Celestes and the cosmos. And then, you know, it's in the clouds representing heaven. And, you know, pink clouds, you know, when the sun sets. It's just a nice design. And this is how I worship. This name is very heavily inspired by God. This definitely came to me from God, because I would have not chosen the name This How I Worship for my first EP. It's a God thing. He wanted me to be to not be ashamed of representing what it means to love the Lord. So
Jesus said that if he be lifted up, that he would draw all men unto himself. And the lifting up that Jesus was talking about was not a platform. It was not fame. The lifting up that Jesus was...
alright, dope. So we got the shirt on. It's a nice fit. Very nice fit. Really digging it. You know, this is a really amazing moment for me because I've never really, you know, had merchandise like this, especially of my first gospel rap EP. That's fire, man. I'm really just blessed. Praise be to God, for real. You know, it looks good, man. Looks good with the gold cross, with the gold. It just looks good. Worthy is the land, my angels are singing, they fly like Peter Pan. Yeshua the win, the victory in his hands. Word on the stands, I gave him a life, I gave it a chance. The coldest of nights, I rejected his hand. And I know that he died for me. He ride for me. Yeah. Y'all gotta go check out the EP, man. It really is a blessing from the Lord. Again, that's why we made these to begin with. This is how I worship EP. Entonces ya tú sabes, mi gente, I don't really do this that often. I'm not big on vlogs, but this How I Worship EP dropped. So, you know, I had to make merch and we had to do an unboxing. You know, I always go on YouTube and once in a while, I'll see some unboxings, unpackings, whatever you want to call it, and I thought it was just right. So if y'all haven't heard This How I Worship EP, my first gospel rap EP, make sure you go tune in. It's on SoundCloud, it's on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, it's on every streaming platform. You know, it's amazing. I would definitely say though, help me run up the numbers on SoundCloud right now, because you know, we're building a community on SoundCloud. But again, if you guys like it on Apple Music, whatever, go tune in on that. So, ya tú sabes, hang loose one time, y toda la gloria a Jesucristo. Peace.